Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back today. Well, we're just off downtown Kato Paphos, and we're sort of on the Passidonis Avenue from all the main hotels down that way. And as we come down, there's a bunch of restaurants, and then we're going to get to the area called the Triangle. And we actually are to the rear of the Avanti 4-star luxury hotel. And we're going to start off with a bunch of restaurants, but before we do, let's introduce Miss Oching on the booth.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again.
Do you know that
Yes, you do.
against the task, against the hello, this thing,
Yes.
the chefs put on the plate.
To make it look very, very nice indeed. Now,
smell.
we've got a bunch of restaurants over there. The booth, you're on the wrong side. But I must say, you do look very, very ravishing today. Beautiful earrings as well. Show those earrings.
Not
They do look
ravishing, yeah?
ravishing.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Yes.
Right, just across the road, we've got what we call the Midtown Kato Paphos Tea for Two restaurant cafeteria. Above that, you've got the Gabor. Is that correct?
Gabor, it's a
Gabor French restaurant. And next door to that, you've got a Chinese restaurant. What's that called?
The name of it is Shanggong. If to translate from the Chinese, it means the food with a taste. Oh, sorry, not the food with a tasty house. Other way around. The house with the tasty food.
The tasty food. Do you speak Chinese? Are you a cat?
Yes,
Right. So you've also got another restaurant downstairs, and that is called the Cavallini restaurant, which is a sort of French-themed restaurant. Next door, you've got a closed-down shop which used to sell fur coats and that sort of thing. And next door to that, you've got probably one of my favourite, if not my favourite restaurant in the whole of Kato, downtown Paphos, and that is the Rib Shack restaurant. So if you want a steak, that sort of thing, that's where you go. And they've also got, stuck on the side of it, one called Luigi's, which is an Italian-themed restaurant. Same group, same restaurant, and again, the pizzas in there are very, very good indeed. Silvia?
That Rib Shack, your favourite, you said, it's packed.
Mm-hmm. Mouthful of Coke, but it's absolutely packed. If you want to get a table in there, well, make sure you go and book it, especially at this time of year. So this is the Avanti rear entrance on this hotel. We've entered this hotel from the front, we've entered this hotel from the back, so we've hit and run this place quite a few times, and it is the Avanti 4-star hotel. There's the sign there, so that gives you a bearing of where we are. So this is the rear entrance, and what you come out to is that. The beautiful blue Mediterranean Sea in the distance, down the side of the Olympic Lagoon Hotel, and there is the Rib Shack, my favourite, and there's a bunch of other restaurants. Now let's continue on our little trek, and our little trek is going to bring us to an area commonly called the Triangle.
The Triangle.
Triangle, yeah, that's right. What language is that?
In Russian.
In Russian. Just so you understand, Miss Oching my beautiful Armenian wife, is fluent in 7 languages. And believe it or not, English, well, it is her worst, even though she speaks better English than me, and no disrespect, but most of you.
My English is a bit skipping, you know.
A bit skipping. But she's been feeling my English now for more than 3 years, and that's for sure. But I must say, those earrings do look rather nice. Look at that. Very, very nice indeed.
Yes.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What does it say on your T-shirt? M.
Have to read. I can't read like that.
No, you can't. It says M, which I thought may be for Marika, but it says everything starts on a Monday.
No, everything starts on Marika.
On Marika, there we go. Especially when it involves going into shops, and especially once she wants you to spend some money. Anyway, to give you another bearing, just over there is the Olympic Lagoon Resorts 5-star luxury hotel. And then you come round there, you've got Michael's Rental, and you've got some restaurants down there, and then this is what's known as the Triangle. So stick with us, and we're going to walk you around the Triangle and name some of the restaurants and bars, and you never know, we may bump into some new friends. It's possible. So stick with us. Come on, Gracevia Alaboof, across the zebra crossing. Now on the corner here, it used to be, if you haven't been here for a while, the Bank of Cyprus, but now it's called something else. What does that say? Does that say hippo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus in English.
In Russian, hippopotamus.
It's a strange language, this Russian, isn't it?
It's
Anyway.
like
Yeah, very big, yes. So this is the Hippo Galicia, which does all sorts of things like profiteroles, sunries, sweets, brunches, craft beers, and even does cocktails. So I've seen something I like. Look at that. Wow, pancakes. Wow, absolutely beautiful. So it does a lot more than I thought it does. It does all sorts of sweets and cakes. It also does breakfast brunches, and it does crepes and bubble waffles and my favourite pancakes. On top of all that, milkshake.
This place not long time open. It's
been open about 6 months now, I suppose. Well, it started opening 6 months ago, just before the summer season, and now, well, it's in full swing. Now across the road, you've got a car hire company, and then just over there, you've got a place called it's an Irish bar. I cannot remember what it's called, so stick with this. It's called the Shamrock. There we go. There we go. Sorry, it is totally live. And that is called the Shamrock, a very popular Irish themed bar. And then on this side, it starts off with Popeye. So this is the Popeye pub, and it's a very, very popular pub with locals and, of course, tourists alike. And then next door to that, you have the Felix bar, which, amongst other things, does music events, that sort of thing. It also does karaoke, and it's open until late. There's a sign there telling you it's open until 2:15 in the morning, doing karaoke. So Felix is inviting you to pop on down and go and have a sing-song, sing your favourite. What's your favourite song, LaBeouf?
My World.
My World? Who's that by?
You know that, I don't know.
Ah. Well, in the background, I can hear a song.
It's Jeremy or Simon Payne wants to sing.
He wants My Way, My Way.
My Way.
My Way, yes. It's a Frank Sinatra song. So that is Felix.
Say?
I don't know now. You've lost me in confusion. Anyway, let's get across the road because that music's a little bit loud, that's for sure. And we understand that YouTube just doesn't like it. Right, on this side of the road, you've got what is known as a supermarket souvenir shop. And it sells all sorts of things from, well, nice little popsicle ice creams, that's for sure. Lots of little floating things. Lots of themed bags. Oh my God, hats, let's keep going. And lots of balls and things to play in the sea and at the pool area. And when you look back to that side of the road, you get a better look on the Felix bar. There it is. And then you've got a bistro, which we don't understand that place. It was open and now it's closed. And then you've got the Rimini restaurant. Receivia?
And also this bar, which is in front of me,
yeah.
supposed to be open.
Yeah.
I think the last minute something happened and they decided just to get paid from the government rather to be open.
Who knows? But something's gone wrong on this place here because we came back in a previous video and we actually spoke to the boss off camera and he was refitting the Golden Cafe. There's its sign. He was actually refitting the Golden Cafe out. And if you look carefully through the window, you can see there's a lot of prep going on. There's a load of brand new chairs been delivered with polythene still over them. When we go around here, we can see the pool has been refurbed. And again, when we look into those windows over there, we can see yet again brand new chairs still in their cellophane. And then again through these windows, brand new tables and chairs all wrapped up and lots of things in boxes. So we could only assume that perhaps the license has been delayed or something like that, because in its heyday that was a very, very nice place and it has been fully refurbed. Have a look at that. The only thing that's missing is for it to actually open.
I think if it's closed, we can come every morning and use its pool.
Not a bad idea, Crescivia. We could just dip into that little pool. There we go. Look at that. Very nice indeed. Now, back across the road. You've got the Rimini Italian themed restaurant. Then you've got Romeo's. We don't know where Juliet is. And then you've got another kiosk which sells all sorts of things from sun lotion, ice cream, cigarettes, cans of Coke, etc. And then you've got another Romeo's restaurant. So if you understand, that's the Romeo Takeaway, and that is the Romeo Cypriot Taverna. Now again, we don't know where Juliet is. Maybe we will open in the closed down one and call it Romiette and Juliet. Or
Romeo.
Marika and Mies.
Do you think we can work? I can make a very good, tasty Georgian, Armenian, Russian food.
That's a bit of a tongue twister, that's for sure. Right, let's get round that corner there. Let's get across the road over here, Lou. and then we'll go and see what's down the other side. So we are now to the almost the front entrance to the Avanti Hotel. If you look just over in the distance on the wall, you can see some blue letters on a white wall and a bunch of stars. It's a 4-star hotel. And then this here is the Neapolis University of Paphos, which you should be able to just pick up on the wall in front of you. So if you want to learn about something or be educated basically, that's where you would go. So Silvia, let's stop here, because as usual, always traffic when we want to cross a road, that's for sure. And we always have this, whenever we want to cross the road, there's car after car after car. The moment we don't want to cross the road, there's never any traffic. Right, come on, Aboof, let's get across. Here we go. So we're now continuing our walk around the Kato Paphos triangle. So the Romeo's Taverna curves around, as you can see. So it has, well, a 180-degree view, should we say. So it's always got something on. He wants to get a new silencer on his exhaust, that is for sure. It's a bit loud. You do wonder where our boys in blue are.
This one is also very busy.
Very, very busy indeed, yeah. I think it's location and the fact that it's view. So it's got a 4-star hotel over there, it's got a 5-star hotel over there, and plenty of parking around it. So, you know, this sort of stuff helps. Now this one is called the Cocktail Dreams, and it is actually part of the Crocodile pub. There it is. And as you can see, it's a very, very busy bar indeed. And there's a very good reason for that. It does serve very good food. We know the lady who cooks in there. She's a lovely Georgian lady. And the guy who actually runs the bar, his name's Alex. Again, a very, very friendly guy. So if you want a nice beer, cocktail, or a nice snack, that's where you would go, to the Crocodile pub. And next door, you've got the Pegasus pub. Again, a very, very busy pub with some good food and some good beer and some good soft drink, cocktails and cans of Coke and that sort of thing. And here is the downtown Kato Paphos branch of these little things. So if you want one of them things, that's the number you would phone. That's the logo on the side. And you're asking for Mr. Bobby or Mr. Tito, and this is their sort of hotel branch, should we say, next door to the Hippo ice cream place, and in between the Crocodile pub and the Pegasus pub, and there they are. And somewhere around here will be a Gumbaru standing around. In fact, there he is, sitting on a chair over there, and he's waiting to take your money. You want one of those? 15 euros for an hour, 30 euros for 2.5 hours, and 40 euros for all day. So what better place to finish than at the grand entrance to the Olympic Lagoon Resort. Look at that, 5-star luxury, and we understand there's quite a few people coming down to stay there, and we trust that you will invite us in and hopefully jack your bed up a little bit and let us spend a few nights in 5-star luxury. Silvia Booth.
I would like to tell you that the life is wonderful when we have you. The life would be very bad without you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for spending the time with us, and we love you. Just for you to know, we will never forget.
She's forgotten her English.
Yes, thank you so much.
So all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, please hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness.
And yes.
So what's going to happen on Tuesday?
On Tuesday there is another top.
There's another.
Just everything starts from Tuesday.
Right, so then everything starts on Tuesday. Thanks for watching.
And I'm going to send you to Wales.
That's after you come back from Shanghai with 7G.